Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video, and today in this video we are going to be doing the third game of my Henry Johnson starting pitcher, the right-hander. And I know you guys might be saying, well, what happened to the second game? I did play that game off camera. We did lose the game, but I didn't get the loss. I only let up, I think it was one run, but I can't exactly remember. We got a 2.5 ERA. I think we let up, actually I think it was 3 runs. But 4 earned runs because the relief pitcher let up a run. And again in this game, we give up a lot of pop-ups. Trust me, later you're going to believe so. That's going to be our first pop-up of the game. We're going to add a lot more to that tally. As you can see, another one back-to-back to start the game. Dangerous speed right there. Luckily, we didn't get him on base. And then a fastball down low, we get him for strike 3, which will end the first inning. And then we have to go here to the top of the second. We are home, and then so that gives us the advantage. But that's going to be the third pop-up so far, and 1 in the third innings. We start this batter off 0-2, and then we're going to attack him down here with the slider, which misses. However, we'll be tracked down in the right field by the right fielder, obviously, but interesting decision there with the green cleats to match the Cardinals colors, and then we go with Showtime there on a low outside fastball to end the second. That's going to be another pop-up, I believe our 4th, and that's going to start the third inning, and then another pop-up, our 5th of the game, 2 and 2/3 innings. And then Tino Jimenez, I thought this said Tito at first, but we do get him to strike out on a slider. Basically, all the outs in this game are either strikeouts or flyouts. And then again, another chase down by the right fielder, which he does make probably right next to the foul pole there. And on this batter, another pop-up in the left field, our 7th in the opposite field. We do jam him there. And then another one, he does drive that pretty well, but I'm count that as a pop-up, not a line-out, which will be our 8th or 9th. I think it's 8th. And then we attack this batter with the Showtime slider out of the zone for the first out of the 5th. Still 0-0 through 5 innings. Our team always sucks at hitting whenever I'm pitching, so it's not too well. And then we do get him to ground out to third on the hot corner. He does get a nice pick. If he didn't get that, it probably would have been a base hit, but he does trace that down. And then another pop-up to right field, I believe our 8th. Juan Avalos strikes out on an inside slider. And then we're going to attack this batter with the first pitch change-up, and that's going to be the first hit of the game we allow, but it's fine because we do still have 2 outs, and it's only our first one. And on this batter, we jam him to the second baseman, 91 speed, but we do just barely get him on first base for the last out of the 6th. And then this batter with the weird stance there, but we do get him on a Showtime changeup down and outside. We got him looking on a backwards K, and then another changeup, this time swinging. And then a righty-on-righty matchup here. We fall behind 2-0, but then we strike back with a high inside fastball. He does swing at it. We've only pitched 70, and then a good pitch there, but he does whack that one in the left field. That's going to fall down near the line, and he's going to skip the cutoff man, so it's a wild throw to second, and that's going to be a double, which will take us out of the game. We get relieved in the 7th, and we do end up losing. The winning pitcher is the closer. However, we don't get the loss because we did not get any earned runs. We lose in extras in the 10th inning. 291 training points, and let's spend that. Good ratio again, 18 balls, only 53 strikes. Only 2 hits allowed through 7. No walks, 8 strikeouts, and 0 earned runs. And now the coach is going to come over to talk to us here. I admit I didn't anticipate such effectiveness from you this early. Mind you, these are far from major league hitters, and I gotta tip my I gotta tip my cap to you. For this kind of determination. Your cap is gonna be busy. Thanks, Coach. I appreciate that. Look at that one. Oh, we got a comedian on the team. How about take that zip from your mouth and put it on the fastball? Fair enough. I'm looking forward to. I'm sorry, guys. When I'm doing the recording, everything is smaller because it's got a. There's a volume thing to determine how loud I am, so I couldn't read that. That was too small and far away from me. We do end up spending our training points there on fastball, velocity, and control. And then we still have 14 left, so we're going to spend that on arm accuracy since we spent it on strength last time. And then we still have 3 more. I don't think, no, we're never going to be on base, so we don't need to steal. Let's just do speed. We can't upgrade it anymore, so that's going to be the end of this episode, guys. If you guys want me to, what was I going to say? If you guys want me to add a pitch, you guys can just comment that down below. And you guys can suggest a pitch to me, and I will definitely use that in the next game. Here we get 484 training points, but I just wanted to point this to you guys out. What the heck did I just say? We pitch 8 innings, a no-hitter, but we do get the loss through 8 innings, even though we pitched a no-hitter because of 2 errors that led to a run in the first inning. So we didn't get any earned runs, but we still get the loss because we pitched a no-hitter, but there were 2 errors in the first, which is kind of disappointing. But that's going to be the end of this episode, guys. Comment below a new pitch I should add. If I should, just say no if I shouldn't. And that's going to be the end of this episode. See y'all next time. Peace.